crust baked off the thing a little bit.
Let me crush the top of that.
You have to press that down. You're
I am
filling up the whole entire
pressing
dish.
it down.
Chefs, your time starts now. Good luck.
Oh, give me the baby.
Where'd the kid go?
Jeez, Swee's a bit more than me.
The eggs will give the dough a little more stability. Is that right? Making pie is difficult because you have to make dough to make pie.
I'm working on the filling, you're working on the crust?
Yes.
Baking, it's difficult for me. I think it's because it requires such specific measurements.
He has 2 math degrees. It shouldn't be hard for him to measure things. Somehow it is.
The mayo is best used in the crust.
Okay. So, boss, how we putting this mayo in the pie?
Put it in the crust because kind of help it binds and everything. I'm not a pastry chef.
What kind of pie are you guys making?
We're making an apple pie with a caramel sauce and then vanilla bean whipped cream.
Wow, that's a lot of toppings. Do you make pies often?
I make them a lot and then sell them.
Really?
Baking is what I do. Back home, I have like a little baking business, and I'm like looking at all the other kids, and half of them are like freaking out because they had never made pies before, and I'm like, I got this.
Behind.
Adding pancetta into our dough, give it an extra flavor.
Can you give me some of that pancetta?
We're blind baking the pie crust, which is when you bake the crust by itself before adding the filling.
Crusts are in the oven.
Listen to me. We have to saute the leek, mushrooms, whatever's left in the fridge.
We're inspired by our Sunday brunches to make a potluck pie.
Love this pie, right, babe?
Yep. When I was younger, my dad, he was the one that cooked in our house, and I would sit on the counter and put sauce in the pan. But then when I was 10 years old, he had a stroke, and he kind of lost that ability. So I started cooking dinner every night.
Although it changed our lives, it also brought us so much closer as a family. We've got each other. Works.
We got potatoes, onions.
What are you guys making?
We're doing a potato leek chicken soup pot pie.
Like in the restaurant, whenever you guys have leftovers, it goes into soup.
That sounds really good. We're doing tropical paradise pie. We're using a lot of fruit because fruit goes bad really quickly and will stand out because I don't think I've ever seen a tropical pie. This wasn't on. No wonder it wasn't working.
Look at that. You would have thought we've been making pies for years.
That's nice.
During Thanksgiving, did you do sweet potato pie?
We got to spice it up a little bit. Throw some ginger in there. We've never made this before. That looks beautiful, though, man.
An hour and a minute.
Already? All the stuff you throw away. Usually it's like produce, so we can make it like a veggie. Spanakopita? How do you say it?
SPANAKOPITA.
Spanakopita.
Yes.
They have the purple sweet potato. Kind of sad this is going to waste. I think we make a sweet potato and hampia pie. Like a pumpkin pie batter almost.
Ooh, that would be good.
Stuff's cold.
Ooh. Oh my God, it's like a science experiment.
I'm making ice cream.
Oh my God.
Jack wanted to do an almond ice cream to complement the almond crumble.
Ooh. Do you use liquid nitrogen like a lot? Heck no.
You gotta take risks. Besides cooking, I'm also a patented inventor and I have a business called Trading Cards. It's candy, a greeting card, together, boom.
Go, Jack!
Ever since he was little, he had this fire in him. He just pushes himself and he pushes himself. Woo.
My grandpa used to have a butcher shop, and whatever meat was left over, he used to grind it up using carrot peels, broccoli stems to make a picadillo pie.
It's like a beef pie.
We're gonna try to make our roux with the broken tortillas. There you go. Grandpa would love that.
Yes.
30 minutes! Back in the oven. Can you grab a big spoon and smooth it out?
This is amazing. You guys are going down.
Delilah, look. This could be used as an egg wash.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's gonna be crispy.
What are you guys doing?
Putting mayonnaise as an egg wash. What do you think?
Oh, okay. I'm trying to perfect the salty sweet.
Can you taste it? That is $10,000.
My dad has sacrificed so much to be here with me, like spending time with my other siblings and my mom, his job, to do something that I love, just shows how much he got my back.
Man.
We made those pies.
We made those pies. Pie it up, pie Whipping it, whipping it.
All right, hurry up.
The crust baked off the thing a little bit.
Most of the crust was butter.
We also have pancetta, which is a fatty ham. There's a lot of oils in that crust,
Which causes it to shrink.
Chefs, you have 5 minutes left. Woo! It's looking good.
Give me one of them. Let me crust the top of that.
You have to press that down. You're
I am
filling up the whole entire
pressing
dip.
it down.
Don't burn yourself.
I have yet to win a quickfire. I really want to win this one.
Delilah, crispy, crispy, crispy.
That was really smart to do the egg wash.
Crust problem got sort of fixed.
15 seconds.
It's good, done, done, done.
Can you chill?
3, 2, 1. Time's up, hands up.
We killed that.
Kennedy.
We made an apple caramel crumble pie.
Yes, you did.
With vanilla bean whipped cream, caramel sauce to drizzle on top, and there's also a little miso in it.
Dang, this is dirty.
Yes.
And tell me about your crust.
That's where I put the mayonnaise. Instead of adding more butter than I would, I just added mayonnaise.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Millen. Can you tell us about your pie, please?
Today we have a lemon meringue pie, as well as a homemade lemon curd with a little bit of a caramel topping.
Wow.
I really love the lemon. It screams freshness. I would love the crust to have been cooked a little bit more. I always say the only thing blonde in the bake shop should be my hair. Thank you.
Good job. Jack.
We did a rustic rhubarb strawberry pie.
Look at this.
And then almond ice cream. Our wasted ingredients were orange, strawberry, and almond.
How did you make the ice cream?
We used liquid nitrogen.
You put a lot of work into this dessert.
Yeah, those flavors are exploding in my mouth. Thank you so much, Jack and Bobby.
Thank you. You're good.
We made a tropical paradise pie. It's passion fruit curd, mango coulis, and coconut cold custards. We put mayo in the curd, and that makes it thicker. It adds a little bit of saltiness as well.
Very nice.
Thank you.
So we made a sweet potato pie with a ginger and pecan caramel, and then a bourbon vanilla whipped cream.
I love this artwork.
That was something I helped with a little bit, a little cinnamon dusting.
Wow.
I've never made a pie before, but the mayonnaise I added inside the crust.
And did you put a little salt in with the pecans?
Yes, chef.
Great job, thank you.
So we made a picadillo pie, or as we like to call it, everything but the sink pie. And we put the mayonnaise in the pie crust.
Wow.
And we also made it as an egg wash.
We also made our own roux with broken tortillas.
Yeah.
Wow, great job.
Good job.
Hi, Eva and Jen.
What we've done here is a savory potluck pie. We have pancetta and scallion in our dough. Lots of mushrooms, garlic, shallots, all those things in your produce drawer that you need to get rid of. We've also added mayonnaise in the pie crust.
So how did you work today?
Always crazy, always yelling. I'm a very emotional person.
Today we made a Okinawan sweet potato and haupia pie. It's topped with roasted macadamia nuts and shredded coconut.
What's this crunchy stuff?
Homemade toffee brittle.
Thank you so much. What's up, KIRAN and MOID?
So you have a SPANAKOPITA inspired pie with a chimichurri, but it's more of a vinaigrette, so it's like a chimigrette. And there's mayo to bind it in the actual filling, and then there's mayo in the crust.
This is my first time making a pie, so she literally wouldn't let me touch the dough today.
Kira's the boss today.
Yeah.
Oh, no, always.
We made a potato and leek chicken soup pot pie, and it's New Orleans inspired with some Cajun flavors.
I taste that.
Thank you.
Chefs, the best recipes are made with love, and they're memorable. And today you've created some wonderful memories.
Who made our least favorite pies today?
Eva and Jen. I loved your use of the mayo. Unfortunately, your crust was underbaked.
But flavors were mwah.
Kai and Liz, great idea with the chicken pot pie, but the flavors didn't come together. Annika and Anu, I loved the tartness of your filling. The crust itself was underbaked.
Who made our favorite pies today?
KHALIL and WILLIE. Your shell was cooked perfectly. Love the use of the pecans over the top. Nice and salty with that sweet touch. What's fascinating to me is that you've never made a pie before. Well done. Delilah and Danny. The garnish was incredible. Crust well cooked. The flavors popped. Loved the way you used all your ingredients to complete the spirit of this challenge.
Thank you.
Ocean and Jadine, good use of those ingredients, that crispiness of the brittle on top. Well done. Thank you.
My heart dropped. This was my challenge to win, and I didn't. I'm just super mad.
The winner of this challenge gave us a pie that was incredibly well cooked with wonderful flavors. Delilah and Danny.